Monday morning, 6 December 2020. This is the IB News. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning from the Studio 57 newsroom here at IB News headquarters in Kuala Lumpur. I'm Nur Amlin Chen. The United States of America is a democratic republic consisting of 50 states and comprising of 330 million people. The major trait of the United States is undoubtedly its wonderful and bountiful variety. Its geographical climate varies from the Arctic to the subtropical, the humid rainforest to the arid plateau, and the rocky mountaintops to the flat prairie. The United States has a very diverse population. Perhaps no other nation in the world has a broader variety of ethnic, religious, and cultural types than the United States. Dating back to 1871, the United States of America was known to be the largest economic force. Fast forward to 2020 and they are still able to maintain their position. Safira Rasili is here. Good morning, Safira.
Good morning, Emily. We are now here at the Supreme Court where Joe Biden's and Donald Trump's debate for the upcoming election is currently taking place.
4 months or a lifetime, nobody's been able to say that.
What I would do is make sure we have everyone encouraged to wear a mask all the time. I would make sure.
The federal court system has three main levels consisting District Court, Circuit Court, which is the first level of appeal, and also Supreme Court of the United States, the final level of appeal in the federal system. In the current structure of federal court system, 94 circuit courts and also 13 courts of appeal are housed below the Supreme Courts throughout the country. Courts in federal system works differently in many ways than state courts. Now, in terms of political system practice, American practice a presidential system. This means that American president is elected directly by the people, which means the election for American president is separate from the election of Congress, House of Representatives, and also Senate. That in turn means it is possible to have a divided government in the United States. Moving on, in the United States there are separation of powers. It has three main branches of government which consists of executive.
Coming up, insights on the cultures practiced in the line of opportunity, population of America who enjoys fast food, the demographic factors and how it affects the fast food industry, industries available in America which can help contribute to fast food business prospects, and resources available in America which provides economic advantages to the fast food industry.
You are back with me, Nur Amlin Chen, on the IB News. Before we begin to mark our names in the United States, it is wise and mandatory for us to identify what are the general and business cultures practiced in America. Let's begin with the general cultures.
Mr. Izzat, given the fact that you have lived in this country for such a long time, I would like to ask you one question. How do you describe the general culture that is being practiced in this country?
I'll say firstly, when one gets to America, it is vital to always have a think big mindset. If other countries emphasize on being practical, compact and concise, Americans on the other hand often prefer large and luxurious. For example, in this country, there is a lot of enormous trucks and massive SUVs sprawling across parking lots. Secondly, we thrive on competition. From a young age, children in this country are motivated to work hard and do their very best to strive for excellence, particularly in academics, sports and other hobbies. And last but not least, political correctness can be very, very compelling to us. Since our country is so diverse, there is a common tradition of honoring different cultures and people's differences, particularly when talking and voicing your ideas. The simple rule is not to use terms or phrases that may be perceived as insulting, regardless of where you're from. You can be of varying ages, sex, and races, and political correctness is a way to make everyone feel secure in a diverse community.
That is really good to know, Mr. Izzat. Thank you so much for having an interview with me. That is all from me. Passing back to Studio 57.
Just 2 days ago, a TikTok video highlighting on the business cultures practiced in America made by a group of friends from the Mara University of Technology Alukata campus went viral. Let's take a look. Alright, passing to you, Siti Nohazima.
Thank you, Ms. Chen. What an insightful clip that was. According to UN data, the United States 2020 population was estimated at 331,002,651 people. In terms of the food industry, it was found that the United States contributed $1.109 trillion to the US gross domestic product in 2019. Based on the table, as of 2019, individual ages from 20 to 39 years old was found to consume the highest number of fast food at 44.9%, whereas the baby boomer generation only consumed 24.1% of the fast food. This is because older people prefer to eat at restaurants since a myriad of food are being offered there. According to National Center of Health Statistics, it was found that in terms of ethnicity, non-Hispanic Asian adults at 30.6% were found to have consumed the least amount of fast food, whilst the highest percentage was non-Hispanic Black.
Now, I will be projecting the demographic factors that contributed to America's economic growth. Sex and age. According to CDC, there were 36.6% of adults that consumed fast food each day between 2013 and 2016. However, with the increment of age, the percentage of adults who consume fast food had decreased. This can be shown in the table here. Furthermore, as you can see here, it shows there is a higher percentage of male adults who consume fast foods at 37.9%, while female adults has a percentage of 35.4%. Next, education. According to the Preventive Medicine Reports, PMR, it was found that women in all three levels of education tend to consume more fast food as opposed to men. However, the consumption of fast food between college graduate women is likely less than high school graduate women. Last but not least, in terms of employment, it can be seen between men and women who are unemployed. The men tend to consume more fast food at 67%. However, on the contrary, employed women were found to consume more fast food at 27%.
Okay, now let's talk about the industry made available in the United States of America. As of 2020, the top 2 industry in the USA are: based on the Bureau of Labor Statistics, retail trade accounts for 5.5% of US GDP, which stipulates 9.6% of total employment. The retail industry is massive. It ranges from brick and mortar business to online retailers like Amazon and eBay. Due to that, we strongly believe that we can penetrate through the food retailing industry by entry via the traditional grocery channel, which include grocery of 30,000 square feet and larger, food and drug hybrid store of at least 25% of non-food and drugs, and non-traditional grocery channel like supercenter. US possesses a humongous tech sector, which inevitably means it makes a huge part of America's economy. With that said, we believe that the technology advancement in the US will inevitably help us in various aspects of our fast food business. For instance, barrier of launching a restaurant business can be reduced significantly with technology. With the presence of technology, people are keen to order from comfort of their homes. This prospers the rise of dark kitchen and virtual restaurant business models. Hence, it is perfect for us startups. This is because with millions of dollars being invested on dark kitchen venture, this will enable individuals with practically no capital to start a venture in this industry. In terms of other industry, we have finance and insurance industry. Its market size $5 trillion with 1,249,059 number of business with employment of 7,375,138 as reported by IBIS World. We believe that our business prospect will be able to help this industry to earn further profits. This is because it has net profitability. The return on investment in fast food firms more than cover the probable financial risks of their policyholder who consume fast food, as it has been justified. $1.88 billion of stock in the 5 leading fast food companies are owned by prominent insurers like Prudential.
The United States is home to vast and diverse landscape with bountiful natural resources. As a result of the diversity and the richness of land, the economy of the United States depends on these resources to earn profit or doing business, especially in the food and beverage industry. Water. Water is known as renewable resources, which means the quantity of the water will not decrease easily. The United States Geological Survey (USGS) stated 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. As America has many resources in this category like lakes, rivers, and streams, about 80% of fresh water has been used in daily life and in the F&B industry. It supplies fresh water for the crops, animal drinking, and acts as generator of electricity. Farmland. According to USGS, 166 million hectares of net cropland area has been owned by the United States and ranked as second after India by 180 million hectares of cropland. About 70% of the farmland in the United States is used for the agriculture industry, which then produce fresh food like wheat, corn, and soybeans to the industry. In 2017, these natural resources contribute around 1.05 trillion, which is 5.4% to the national GDP.
The fast casual segment in the restaurant industry gained strong momentum in the early 20s in the United States. It rode a wave of culture change to change the way Americans eat fast food. Fast casual restaurants pride themselves on serving up meals just as quickly as traditional fast food chain while using healthy, fresh, and sometimes local ingredients to create a wholesome meals. Early market leaders in the fast casual segment includes Chipotle, Tokyo Jazz, and also Soul Ladies. So, by understanding the distinct opportunities and trade present in this market segment can give us more insights into whether opening a fast casual restaurant will be a good business opportunity. People tastes are changing in the United States as they become more aware of the health hazard of eating the fast food and quick carry-out lunch that was so popular in the mid to late 20th century. Modernists than ever prefer healthy option over fatty processed food. Fast casual restaurants have an opportunity to define what healthy fast food eating means for the modern consumer. Fast food casual restaurants often pay higher hourly wages than traditional fast food chains. This provides opportunity to attract more experienced and qualified job applicants, subsequently boosting products and service quality. Traditional fast food chains boast vast, established distribution system and globally recognized brands, and they are not sitting idly by while the fast casual segment attempts to gain market share in the industry. Numerous popular fast food chains which once only offered unhealthy meals now include healthy salads, wraps, and snacks at a fraction of the price of fast casual restaurant menu item. This can dampen the fast casual segment momentum by eliminating loyal fast food customers' incentive to stop visiting their favorite chains. Using a wide range of fresh organic ingredients can also expose fast casual chains to a higher risk of ingredient spoilage and waste, pushing costs up even higher.
To sum it all up, America is truly the best country to start a business in. After all, it is known to be the land of opportunity. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching IB News.